Hey, what is going on, everybody? Once again, welcome to my channel, Pay Yourself Back. I'm your host, CJ. Here on my channel. If you didn't know, it's always about having a good time, enjoying life while being mentally aware and, of course, spiritually well. It is another beautiful rainy day here in Port St. Lucie, Florida, guys. Got some rain coming down, but that's to be expected. We are in hurricane season. And yeah, if you have not subscribed to the channel at this time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then drop on down and click the notification bell. Click all notifications so you'll be notified whenever I post content, guys. So I have been getting quite a few comments about the fence that I just installed here, guys, or had the contractors come out and install. And so I just wanted to kind of go over some things with you guys about the install and the fence, you know, here in Port St. Lucie, some of the obstacles and some of the benefits. Of course, you know, I had planned on doing it when I first moved in, but I say let me just fall back and wait a little bit. And so now is the time, because privacy is all you have when you own a home, you know, and that says a lot. And I'm just gonna say, read between the lines on that one, guys. People, you know, we've been here in Port St. Lucie for a year and a half, well, almost a year and a half. If you guys are wondering, because I know some questions have been asked on, you know, about who did the fence, and just in case, this is the company that did it right here. Can you see that? If you can see, it still has it's still fresh. It still has the permit paperwork for the inspector to come out and do his thing on that, guys. And here's my suggestion to you. In Port St. Lucie, the good thing about this city is that they make sure that things are done proper and in order, and they are pretty strict. So make sure, if you're gonna have a fence done, this is just my suggestion, get it permitted. Because if you don't, when you go to sell your house, like I see a lot of people adding stuff, adding rooms, adding fences, adding all this stuff to their house, which was not originally a part of the house when it was built, and you don't get it permitted. So when you go to sell it, guess what? You're going to have to get it permitted, or either you're going to have to take it off. Now imagine having Joe Snuffy come out and do your fence, and then it's not permitted, and then you have to turn around and sell it. Or if somebody says, well, you know what, I see a crew out there and they putting the fence up, so let me call the city, hint hint, and see what's up. So get it permitted, guys. Do the right thing. So right here, what I ended up doing was I only did one gate, you know, and so you know, it's no purpose in me really doing two. You know, I went with the wood instead of the PVC because, you know, it's cheaper, and really to me the fiberglass or the you know, the PVC it's okay. It looks really good, but at the same time I only got 10 feet, so really it's not you're not going to really notice this from the street. I mean, to me it's more for aesthetics. If you have a corner lot or something like that, where it's going to be very, very visible, a lot of people are going to be driving by and seeing it, then yes, I mean, probably you could go with the PVC. But me, I don't have a corner lot. I just have a house. I'm a house in between two other houses, so it's really not a whole lot that you're gonna, you know, aesthetic wise, it's going to make a difference. It's just, to me, it was just a little bit of a waste of money to have that done. I mean, a wood fence is just fine for me. And we're going to walk back to the back, and I'm going to show you guys also the back area. And if you look right here, I have what's going to happen. I'm going to put these 16 by 16 pavers down across here, because if you open the gate, you see I had to dig down there, because what was happening is that it was actually the bottom part of this here was actually you know, it was good, but it was actually, you know, kind of rubbing against the grass. So I dug down and I put the pavers down all the way across here, so to make it nice and Now you can see it doesn't hit. It's a beautiful thing. So let's go back here to the back. And like I say, guys, what I ended up doing was just basically running the fence to meet my neighbor's fence. There's no point in me really running the fence all the way back, because see, the thing of it is, in the front, this is the main road here, people can see, but in the back, nobody's going to see that, and it's kind of pointless to me to do that. However, with that being said, let's go over here to the other side and take a look over here on the other side. On this side, I actually ran it all the way across, and this is all a 6 foot. I wanted to make sure that I had my AC unit enclosed here. So this dude has this a Eureka palm, so I didn't, no point in me going any higher than that, because palm trees obviously. And if you see me, there's a lot of water back here. If you see me, I'm 6'3", so this is plenty enough. However, if you look over here on the back side, I didn't have this back end done, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to eventually have that done, because what happens is that the neighbors over here, you can actually, if they actually come up to the fence here, they really can't see out. But if they stand over on their side, they can actually see into my backyard. And so what I'm going to actually end up having to do is to run an 8 foot. I think this whole area here is probably about 80 feet. And I'm glad I didn't have them do the 6 foot across. I'm gonna have them come back out, and we're gonna put 8 feet all the way across. So there's an annoying dog, and so what he does is he stands up on the platform, and he can, even though I put the shed right there, I'm thinking I was gonna get away with it by putting the shed right there, but that didn't work, because anytime I walk beyond the shed, he's like, so, and these guys, if you look now, when they stand on their back porch there, they can see right into our yard. And I want the privacy, because sometimes we come out here, get in the hot tub, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I have my boxers on or whatever, and I just don't, you know. But anyway, yeah, I mean, everything else is going to pretty much, it's so nice. So now what I can do is I can let my dog, you know, come in the backyard, Scooby, let him come out and run in the backyard and play and do whatever, and, you know, do his bathroom stuff, and it's nice. So over here, for the time being, I'm gonna show you what I did, because the funny thing about this, about owning a home, if you look here, you see my property line is here at the end of that fence there. That's the property line. So there's a gap in between. This whole area right here is a gap, and this is the end. This is the other half of my property line right here. This is on this side. On this stand water. See that stake right there? So basically that's my property line. This fence is correct, although it's dilapidated, you can see. So if you look straight down, so these people, whoever put this fence in, they actually did themselves an injustice, because they could have came back more. But so I'm going to run the fence straight down from that end all the way down here, 8 feet. That way nobody's going to be able to see in here. I had another plan, because if you see, I have my sunshade right here. I was going to do something similar to that and bring it up 8 feet. That's the reason why I didn't initially go ahead and have them run the fence on the back side there, because I was going to do that. I was going to put something similar to a sunshade up, and that's going to block everybody else. But I think aesthetic wise, I just go ahead, and do the wooden fence and have them, you know, run it 8 foot up all the way across. So I have total privacy. I'm not worried about this area over here because, again, you know, it's good. They got a fence. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to where we at right now. Like I said, I know a lot of people have been asking me about doing a video, or actually asking me about the fence and things like that. You know, who did I use? And again, I will leave the information in the description box of who I used, the company or the contractor, because when we first got to Port St. Lucie, when we coming back here all the way back in 2019, when we started coming and looking at homes, I saw these guys, this company, and they were doing a lot of fence, even in this neighborhood, in this community. Got a house right down the street here. This company they just put in their fence. I know these guys do good work. I had an estimate done from them when we first moved here, which was a little bit higher. And so now that I'm glad, but that was during the pandemic. So now they gave me a much better rate. So I decided to go ahead and go with them. And I know they do good work. And of course, it's permanent. So they're gonna have to, the inspector gonna have to come out and inspect it anyway. So it doesn't even make a difference. But the quality and the crap of the work that they did, and it was like one guy, and he did it in 2 days. It's like, this dude was amazing, man. So they did good work. I mean, I'm satisfied, I'm proud. There's a little gap in between here, and I'm going to send them a picture. I don't know if this is normal, but there is a little bit of a gap. Now I got wood, I can fix this myself, but I'm gonna call them. Well, that's the thing about Florida. We're in hurricane season and we're starting to get a lot of rain. It's just crazy. But if you guys have any other questions, obviously there's a lot of different fence contractors and companies around that you can use. But again, these guys, I see them. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. You see on their fence, they always leave their trademark, Chapman. You know, there's a lot of different ones that you can use. And I've had a couple of different companies come out to do estimates. And this company right here, A Great Fence, was the lowest. And so I decided to go with them. And so if you, I'm gonna leave that information in the description box again, guys. But it is what it is. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and cool now that it's rained. But I think you're gonna get some more rain later on. I think that's really about it, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a big thumbs up, guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, be well, my friend. Silos out, baby.
Thank you.